Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. But sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your...
The new channel. The new channel.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel. We are here to help you see the new you. Sitting in for my partner, Lloyd Luna, my name is Apple Manansala, and this is The Big Picture. Hello! Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat or good morning wherever you are in the world. Hindi po ako si Lloyd Luna at ako po ay napakiusapan lang na mag-sit-in sa kanya ngayong gabi. Hindi po tayo masyadong prepared pero kaway-kaway po sa mga katulad ni Lloyd na nandyan sa Ortigas ngayon at na-trap dahil sa napakalakas ng ulan at dahil na traffic at hindi po makauwi para mag-live ngayong gabi. So, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Again, I'm Apple Manansala. Let's see if Lloyd can come in later on. But of course, because The Big Picture is a show for everyone to give you daily inspiration, I cannot say no, even if I cannot do this, honestly. So, again, magandang gabi po sa mga nanonood. Sino ba yung mga nanonood? Ayan, may mga nag-good luck sa ating special guest for tonight, no? Hindi ko patatagalin masyado yung intro because hindi rin po ako aware that I will be here in front of all of you tonight. Pero sige, subukan natin kung paano natin na ipagpapatuloy. Okay, mako-continue yung ginagawa ni Lloyd every day. So, I think, unang-una, ang ginagawa ni Lloyd, bumabati siya sa mga nanonood. May mga nanonood sa atin, pero hindi ko makita kung sino sila, hindi ko alam bakit. So, anyway, thank you sa lahat. Ang nakikita ko si Athena, Guasena, Encarnado. Magandang gabi sa'yo. Good evening. Kung nasaan ka man. Good luck, Rinah, sabi niya. No? So, thank you very much again to those who will be watching today. But before we proceed, and hindi ko na masyadong i-delay yung aking intro because excited din ako na makausap siya because buti na lang talaga yung ating special guest for tonight kakilala ko kahit papano even before TNC. So nakakatuwa, na-excite din ako kasi baka kung saan mapunta yung pag-uusap namin dahil co-parent ko po siya dati nung preschool pa yung aming anak. At in fact, magkapareho kami, I think, ng lugar kung saan kami nagla-livestream, kung di ako nagkakamali. Pero tanungin natin siya mamaya. Sana nanonood ang aking partner na pinapalitan ko nga temporarily for tonight. And hopefully later, matapos na yung journey niya kasi 2 oras na po siyang bumabaybay, I think, hindi ko alam kung nag-C5 na siya kanina, pero kanina nasa Ortigas pa rin siya. 2 hours na daw siyang nasa daan. So, Lloyd, take care. Take care sa inyo ng family mo. Alam ko na-trap kayo dyan. So, ginagawa ko to dahil sa'yo. Kaya bilisan mo, umuwi ka na para makasama ka dito towards the end. So, everybody, let's not extend it too much, but I want to read to you the important news for today from the Manila Times. Ayun. Okay, nasa na ba yung headlines? Sabi ni Direk kanina, wala daw. Sino daw tatawa sa akin? So, teka lang, bago ko i-read itong Manila Times, sasa na nga yung sound effects ko dyan na makatotohanan. Asa na yung mga tatawa? Wala bang tatawa? Meron po akong sa backstage na tatawa kung kailangan tumawa. Ayan. Salamat, directors. So, nandyan po silang lahat at sumusuporta sa atin. So, for the headlines today, House passes Disaster Resilience Bill. And then Manila to open second molecular laboratory. Napaka-interesting nito. I want to know more about this. Robredo, or VP Robredo, spreading lies according to the palace. Bakit ako bang nagbabasa niyan? Pasensya na po kayo, napag-utusan lang po ako. So, Filipino workers abroad bouncing back by DOLE. Naku, controversial ito talaga lagi, ano? Allowed ba ako magbigay ng opinion ko sa mga bagay-bagay na babasahin ko tonight? Lloyd, comment down below. Okay. Increase mental health budget. Wow. Interesado ako dyan. Yeah, I think that's it, no? That's our headlines for today, or I have more. So, number of learners swelled to 22.3 million. QC, COVID cases continue to drop. Oy, this is very good news. Drilon seeks suspension of visa upon arrival scheme. Okay, go to CHED. SUCs keep students safe. And High Court to GMA reinstate workers. All right. So, thank you to our headlines presented to you by the Manila Times. For more news and information, please go to manilatimes.net or download their application at digitaledition.manilatimes.net. All right. So, good evening again. If you have comments or questions for me or for our guests, isa lang pala siya, for our guest, wag po kayong mag-second thoughts na mag-comment because I will try to read them during the interview. At tulungan niyo po ako kasi impromptu po talaga ito. I don't have any script. I really don't know how. I just watch Lloyd and I'll pick up from what I will from what I will remember tonight. At tulungan niyo po ako na mag-host sa The Big Picture tonight at magkwentuhan tayo kasama ng ating guest. But before that, to everyone who's watching, or to anyone who's watching and commenting on YouTube, please check out the new channel, or hashtag the new channel, or hashtag TNC Now over at YouTube, and you may comment your questions or comment your suggestions or any good reaction about the show or about what you're hearing or seeing tonight. And then we'll try to read them later. And not only that, we have a special prize or gift to those who are watching us live on YouTube, and you will be getting this special gift from the new channel. So thank you very much for that video, Derek. So that gift is actually a face mask. It's a very face mask for long use. That gift is courtesy of Unisol and the new channel. It's free delivery within Metro Manila, or I think as long as you're in the Greater Manila area or in the GMA area, it's free delivery. Otherwise, there's very minimal fee. So what are you waiting for? Please comment live if you're watching live, comment replay if you're watching replay. No, joke lang. So comment your questions, your reactions, your good reactions to the new channel, and also especially to the big picture. If you have questions for me or for Lloyd, and also for our guests, please put them on our comment box. Okay? So I hope I am making sense tonight, because we're trying to do our best po, no, to do to do this and to run this show for all of you. So hopefully you're enjoying while you're watching. So wag na po, wala na ba ako nakalimutan direct na sabihin bago ko introduce, at baka masobrahan kami sa pagkukwentuhan. Okay, okay na daw. So tonight we have a very special guest. I want to introduce her as one of the professional speakers under, as part of the group of the POPs, or the Philippine Association of Professional Speakers. And I'm also very glad to welcome her as one of the moms, na alam kong very hands-on sa kanyang mga anak. So let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Rinah Rivero. Hi,
Hi.
Rinah.
Hello, Apple. Good evening, and good
Good
evening to all
evening.
of the viewers of the new channel. It's a privilege to be guesting in your show and in your channel, actually. And I'm glad nga that, you're there, and I know we're familiar with each other kahit papano.
Oo. Maraming salamat sa oras mo. Alam mo, itong show na to ni Lloyd, talagang meant siya for impromptu. So, pasensya ka na if the invitation is late, or sometimes, or hindi naman late. Actually, talagang, siya no script talaga siya, intended that way.
Mm-mm.
And it's just, basically, it's just kwentuhan, kumustahan, ano yung mga ginagawa natin every day. But hoping, that we will be able to inspire other people through this daily adventure that Lloyd has been doing. So again, pasensya ka na kung hindi si Lloyd ang makakausap mo tonight. But I hope it excites you even more, kasi baka mas marami tayong mapagkwentuhan na sobrang interesting.
Actually,
So first of all, Rina, thank you very much for coming to the show. And I wanna ask you, kumusta ka? Kumusta ang buong pamilya ngayon na after 6 months? How are you? How have you been during this pandemic so far? Can you tell us about it?
yeah. Thank you so much, Apple. Actually, we're doing great at the moment. The kids are back in school. It's a totally different experience, no, for the kids and for me, for us as well. The kids are getting bored already, but we're trying to keep up and keep the spirits up of everybody at home.
Wow. So, our kids have grown up, no? Na-imagine. Kung
Yes.
hindi nyo po, alam ko hindi
True.
nyo pa po natatanong, kasi hindi nyo naman talaga tinatanong. Pero i-share ko. Yung isang
Maganda
anak
i-share
ni
mo.
Rina, sige nga Rina, ikaw nga magkwento kung saan tayo first na nag-cross ng ating path.
For everybody's information and knowledge, our kids were classmates,
Classmates, yes.
starting from nursery and then kinder, right?
Yes, yes.
So that was
Ah.
2 years in, pwede bang sabihin yung school?
Pwede naman
in
siguro.
yeah,
Rainbow
in Rainbow
Room.
Room, yeah, in Mandaluyong. So we're both live from Mandaluyong at the
Yes.
moment.
Yes. So, thank you, Rins, no? So, yun nga, sabi ko nga, hopefully it won't be very challenging for the both of us to just say hi and, kumustahin ang isa't isa kasi a few years, actually, a year ago, no? Or almost 2 years ago, magkasama pa kami lagi pag may mga activities sa school. So,
Mm.
nakikita kami ni Rina kasi mag-classmate din kami. Co-parents kami. So,
Oo.
mas hands-on kasi. But, I don't know, I also wanna ask, what were you doing, when you find out? Kasi I understand po, no, na si Rina, if I remember it correctly, marami pong travels ito, so lagi yang lumalabas ng bansa para mag-attend ng mga conventions or mag-represent ng company. And then, nag-pandemic. So, can you walk us through what happened during March? Ano yung pinagdaanan mo as a professional speaker and as a consultant for some companies? Paano mo naitawid itong months of quarantine, Green?
Yeah. So sabi nga nila regularization na, no? Regular na tayo dito sa pandemic. It's been 6 months already, right? Starting March. So since regular na, no? Well, from the beginning, it was parang stages of grief din or stages of change. At the beginning, parang in denial that the pandemic is kicking in, no? Especially that the nag quarantine, right? ECQ, nobody's allowed to go out. So all of the activities, especially the trainings that we are facilitating, parang what's gonna happen to all of those? There were pending projects na supposedly was gonna happen sometime in March, April. But
Mm-hmm.
apparently, of course, given the pandemic, hindi mo na siya pwedeng gawin eh. Like a team
Mm-hmm.
building
Yeah.
session, you cannot, it was canceled already. So you cannot,
So, paano niyo
you know,
pinag-decision yun, Rins? Like from March, obviously siguro yan, ano pa, no? Sabi mo nga, in denial pa. Like, parang, sige, okay pa yan. May ganun ka rin bang
mm-mm,
experience na
yes,
the first 2 weeks parang, sige, tingnan muna natin, baka pahinga lang, ganon. And then, sa case kasi namin, sa totoo lang, kami sa call center, I'd say na medyo in-expect namin yung worse than the others, I think.
mm-mm,
Hindi kami sobrang prepared, pero medyo na-prepare namin kahit papano na pwede nga siyang mangyari na hindi muna tayo papasok. Sa case ninyo as a consultant or trainer, paano exactly yung naging transition from, let's say, mid of March up to ilang months yan bago mo nasabi na, naku, hindi ko na pwedeng i-deny ito. Totoo na talaga to, di ba? Kailangan ko ng may gawin or something like that.
correct. Siguro for me, it was easy naman to transition. Kasi, apart from the training programs, the training sessions, parang naisip ko na rin that, we can do and facilitate the sessions virtually, right? It may not be the same experience, but there are several things that we can take into consideration in designing the program and facilitating the programs virtually. In terms of the consultation, I guess it was actually easier kasi at least you don't really have to go to your clients
Mm-hmm.
in person, but
Mm-hmm.
it lessens the travel time, the
Mm-hmm.
traffic, like kagaya ng kay Lloyd ngayon na nasa traffic. So it lessens
Oo
the
nga.
traffic, 'di ba?
Si
So
Lloyd kasi
parang
yung role niya actually frontliner kasi banker. So,
ah ah,
diba we also consider them as frontline kasi hindi naman sila pwede
yeah,
magsara because they do
correct.
community service as well. Ayan,
Mm-mm.
baka may gusto ka palang batiin, Rina. Baka kailangan nating batiin or may tanong na ba dyan ang mga friends mo or something. Baka wala pa
Or
naman masyado, pero sige. May lumabas lang kasi dun sa screen natin. Kaya medyo nabago ako.
Oo
Pero
nga.
actually, before lumabas yon, may gusto akong tanongin. So,
Mm.
paano yung naging transition mo from, di ba nga, as you were saying, parang it became more convenient, tama ba, na mas can you actually say na mas bumilis ba ang meetings? Mas mabilis bang kausap ang mga kliyente mo ngayon? Kasi ah,
I
parang direct eh, 'di ba? Parang hindi na kung meeting mo nandiyan ka na lang, ililipat ka na lang
correct.
sa another link, I suppose, no? So
Mm.
paano naging ano ba 'to? Nakabuti ba siya sa ginagawa natin or paano natin naitawid yung negosyo natin
Ah,
from March up to now?
mm. I think for me, in a way, may positive side din siya, no? Kasi nga, meetings are now done virtually. And the travel time really to go to the client and meet with them for 1 hour, you travel for like 2 hours going to a client sa traffic. It's now more convenient, easier to speak with them. But I think yung nag-increase naman is kumbaga the feeling of the clients to constantly get in touch with you.
That's very
So
interesting, ah. That's very
parang
interesting to know. So parang mas kinailangan ka pa nila ngayon, tama ba?
yes. So parang at some point, they would, kung before parang they're okay with the meeting lang. Okay na yon
Mhm.
after that face-to-face meeting. Now, there are instances that, clients would still call
Mhm.
after a scheduled
Right.
meeting. They call at any time, which is okay din naman with me
Mhm.
because we're just at home and
Mhm.
we will be able to entertain the calls naman. Pero yun, that's my observation, no, na parang they have this feeling to constantly need to connect and
Uh-huh.
validate
Uh-huh.
also from you.
Wow, that's very interesting. Actually kasi parang ang ganda nung naririnig ko sa iyo ngayon na mas kinailangan nga kayo ng client and mukhang mas na-transition. Is it safe and correct to assume or say, Rina, na in fact, kinailangan din talaga yung training services ninyo right now because there are really companies na nangailangan din na i-make sure no na hindi naman napabayaan yung trainings ng skills and development ng mga tao nila. Like can you give us maybe an example of a company na medyo dati, meron bang gano'n na parang medyo dati di naman nag-hesitate pero parang nag-second thoughts because of siguro budget, no, Rina? Pero ngayon, I suppose mas flexible kayo. Can you be the one to tell us kung meron ka bang ganong experience na siguro pwede natin ma-share it. We don't have to mention the company, but you may if you want, no? Kasi yung parang dati na, syempre dati kasama ang travel, kasama ang accommodation, kasama ang food. Syempre ngayon, bawas yun sa expense nila. So, ang iintindihin na lang nila ngayon would probably be yung payment sa atin, no? As trainers or payment sa'yo as the talent to train them. And then the rest, baka wala nang print out ng materials, no? Kanya-kanyang keep na lang ng PDF yan. Can you cite an instance na yung ano siya, kumbaga natuwa ka kasi kakaiba yung acceptance ngayon no ng mga clientele.
Yeah, I think this client, we just recently conducted the training for them. It's for a government agency, and I think natuwa ako kasi even though it's pandemic, no, they still put focus on the learning and development of the leaders in that agency. This is Pag-asa, by the way. So um, actually they're represented by the different sectors of the DOST. So it was not just Pag-asa who was there. Nakakatuwa kasi even though yun nga pandemic, they still put focus on the learning and development of their people, and I think they're aiming to have more sessions pa, and not just for their agency, but for the other government agency. Kasi normally 'di ba talagang training yung medyo kapag budget cutting and other expenses, medyo training yung usually na isasantabi, 'di
Mm.
ba? So normally,
Agree.
internal na lang yung training
Kasi
normally
nga 'di
kapag
ba,
wala ng budget.
oo, kasi nga 'di ba Rina, I think we have to also stress the fact that siyempre if you're talking about a number of people tapos training, siyempre papakainin mo lahat 'yan, hahanap ka
Correct.
ng ballroom, tapos kailangan mong i-schedule silang lahat, 'di ba? Kasi kung pa-attendin mo yung mga officers ng company, minsan matagal, 'di ba, bago
That's true.
bago malaman kung available ba talaga silang lahat, no? So, I think marami din talaga kasi tayong dapat i-consider when it comes to training people. Kaya actually ang gandang marinig from you because I've heard also some stories no na from March na yun nga medyo nahirapan silang i-transition or i-pivot yung business model nila into digital. But for the benefit of those who are viewing us, if you can share, ano yung ginawa ninyo dun sa training group mo or dun sa company mo na sa tingin mo naging we call this kumbaga naging demand pa rin yung ino-offer yung training, or maybe you can cite no for the benefit of those viewing us or viewing this live tonight and who will be watching this on replay para maintindihan nila ano ba yung mga training that you are offering in your group or in your company.
Yeah, so there are various trainings no that we offer. I also have a partner. That's Athena, yung unang nag-comment. So she's
Okay.
my
Hi,
partner.
Athena. Partner pala.
Support,
Sana pala
moral
sumama ka dito,
support. Hi,
Athena, no?
Athena.
Para partner-partner tayo.
Yeah, so maybe next time no si Athena naman. So yeah, we're partners, and the training that we offer ranges from leadership development programs. And if
Mhm,
there are specific out of the box training programs, if I can't or Athena can't facilitate them, we welcome and collaborate with other trainers also. So
mhm,
that's I think in what I do, that's the beauty of it na if it's something that's not my expertise, but
mhm,
the client wants me to be able to provide the training for them,
mhm,
I tap on my network. I tap on my resources also.
mhm,
Like, say for example, analytics or
mhm.
data analytics, yung ganong klaseng training. So,
Uh-huh.
I know that, but it's
Uh-huh.
not something that I can confidently, train
Train.
people
Okay.
on because it's analytics. So, I would normally tap on my resources, my network or pool of people also that I
Yeah.
know who
Mhm.
can give justice to that program. But yeah, from
So if it's you, for example, for those who are watching us, if it's you that they wanna get, ano yung pinaka cup of tea mo? Ano yung pinaka-specialty? Ano yung pinaka-specialty mo when it comes to training? Kasi iba-iba yan, di ba? So, leadership, pero when you say leadership, may iba-ibang category pa ba yan? Or when you
yes.
say leadership, it's everything na. Can you enlighten us a little bit more about your own expertise when it comes to leadership training?
Yeah, so for leadership training, it like you mentioned, no, it varies really. There's several layers and layers of leadership training. So merong self leadership, that's just talking about the person leading himself, and then there's also another aspect of it where it's about leading others or leading the teams that they are managing, and then leading the organization also. So um, the program that I do mostly is about performance management, coaching, and developing their people. And apart from that is communication, because I'm also I started my training career in the BPO industry also sometime
Mhm.
more than a decade ago. So
Hindi halata.
uh, thank you.
Sige,
So
pakitaan mo nga sila ng isang ano, Thank you for calling. Paano ba yan? Ganun ba yung, yung mga,
Oh my gosh,
dalawa kasi
yes.
minutes
Yeah.
ng training,
Mga,
diba? I heard
mga,
hindi na yan
thank for,
implemented ngayon eh. Hindi na yan, di ba before you have
that's
to, ano
true.
pa, you have
Sound
to, when you were
American.
starting, oo, tsaka you have to
Diba?
record. Diba? When you go to, when you apply for a job, meron talaga mga recording booth. So,
Correct.
papasok ka doon.
Mano-mano to, ha?
Oo. Virtual lang ang instruction sa'yo doon sa computer. Kasi we also have to test, di ba, Rins, yung skill level ng
Yes.
mga staff na papasok
Yeah.
on diction, syempre, and then yung comprehension. So, bibigay ka
Yes.
instructions, kailangan nilang i-record, tapos kasama sa hiring process yon. Pag hindi nila
That's
nagawa,
true.
right?
Pag di nila nagawa, di sila ma-hire, 'di ba? Very strict
Oo,
nung
oo,
time na 'yon, that way
oo.
way back. So, it was very strict. So,
Do
yeah,
you
I
think now,
started with
kaya,
the BPO.
yes, I think Rins, the reason why relevant pa rin yung iyong trainings ngayon kasi you do a lot of leadership coaching, which I think is really very important because 'di ba masyado ngang mababa ang moral ng mga workforce natin ngayon. Actually, kahit mga businessmen kailangan pa rin eh.
That's true.
So, kasi ang hirap talagang mag-decision ngayon, ang hirap mag-isip kung ano ba yung mga tamang gagawin mo sa department mo. I think yan yung mga, from the outsider's point of view, makakatulong talaga yung coaching na ginagawa ninyo sa
Yeah,
leadership training.
that's true. So, coaching is really, really important. No, a really important skill of a leader. There is one project that I did. It's a bridge program naman to. Like the company, it's about the people providing coaching, counseling for the people who were let go by the company. So what we did was provide, coaching, counseling sessions, and assistance also to the employees. Some of them are leaders also,
Mhm. Mhm.
um, to be able to transition from being employed to, being let go by the company to
Mhm.
finding or landing new opportunities for them.
Mhm.
So that's part of the coaching
Okay.
also that I do in the
That's
programs that
very
I.
ano din, no? That's very good to know na isa kasi yan sa mga important factors na minsan if you're a businessman nakakalimutan mo na, no? Ako enlightenment sa akin to hear that from you because unfortunately in my company we're also at a state where we have to let go of some people already. I think not really, it's more of not because you really want to let them go. But of
That's
course, you
true.
want to give them more opportunities during this time kasi meron pa rin naman talaga.
Yeah,
Perhaps the opportunity is not just available nga lang sa company nyo ngayon, but it doesn't mean that it's not available in others. So, one of the
correct.
reasons kung bakit yung mga companies, like for example, like ours, we have to let go and temporarily let go of some kasi nakikita namin na pwede silang may better income opportunity in another field or mas makakapag-explore sila pag hindi sila nakatali or engaged sa'yo. So, Rina, I will be very interested to know about your journey. No, you were mentioning earlier a decade ago, you started as a trainer in a call center. And then, of course, yun, from employment and then to business. It would be great for our viewers to hear and learn from you excuse me, paano ba nila gagamiting opportunity for a business, yung talent nila, just like I'm sure how you did. So we're gonna talk about that when we come back after this very short break. Stay on stream.
Since I got my new place, I've enjoyed every single day here. Hotel-like amenities, attentive staff, resort-style living, all in a premium location. So life here is easy and convenient. That's why I invested in another unit. I can earn more, and they can enjoy the very same things I enjoy at home. What a life! So much more rewarding. So much more to life. SMDC.
We need beauty every day. We need power every day. But are you ready?
Ready?
Ready.
Beauty is power.
Good evening again. Welcome back to the Big Picture with Apple Mananzana. So Lloyd, mag-isip ka na. Kung gusto niyo po akong lumabas dito sa The Big Picture regularly, comment down below. Kasi aalan po natin ang trabaho si Lloyd dito. Ngayong gabi. Direk, nasan yung ko? Tatawa tayo. Nasaan? Gusto niyo ba? Alright! Oh, you see, we can do better than your made in China device, man. Anyway, welcome back to the Big Picture, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any questions and comments about the show, so yes, live laugh. Who can do that? Only us can do that, LL. So anyway, sit back, relax, and watch your show be taken over tonight. All right. So do we have comments to shout out, Direct? So I think may mga nagpadala ng stars. So thank you to the love of my life who gave 20 stars. Sir Juan Lu nagpadala rin ng stars sa atin. Thank you very much for sharing stars for tonight. Oh, anong masasabi mo dyan, Lloyd? May pa-stars ako. Oh, tawa ka ng tawa dyan sa backstage. Gumayak ka na. Ay, may tatawa ulit. May tatawa ulit o may nakikisali? Direct, may nakisali na alam mo yung yun. Alam mo na kung saan ang loyalty ng mga tao. So mag-bis ka na, gumayak ka na, at baka mawala ka na trabaho. So anyway, we're going to announce the shows that are also available or are also created for our viewers on the new channel. So what are these shows? Direct. So we have HR Hotline with Jessie Robustillo. HR Hotline introduces us to the wonderful world of human resources management. Streams Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 1 p.m. Babasahin ko po lahat ito para sa inyo. Jessie Ribostillo is the former head of HR for the Philippine Daily Inquirer and has led organizations such as the People Management Association of the Philippines, as well as the Philippine Association of Professional Speakers, to which he earned the presidential stint, and is currently very active in advocating HR literacy. Have an insightful Saturday afternoon because the family business is everyone's business. 4 p.m. every Saturday. The family business is hosted by Nato Agbayani. Nato held lead roles in different advertising and public relations industry and has been a consultant for premier family businesses, making him the best person to speak from experience for the show. The fourth project is about life, business, and success stories, live streaming on its season 2 from Dubai, UAE, 6 p.m. or 10 p.m. Philippine time. Bob Kilapio is one of the most celebrated former disc jocks in Dubai and is popular in the Filipino community in that part of the world. Usapang kagandahan, kakikayan, at kasiyahan, a show enlightens us to find the beauty in everything. Usapang Beauty is all about beauty beyond what your eyes can see. Thursdays and Saturdays, 5:30 p.m. And look forward for the upcoming Saturdays because no less than Mr. Boy Abunda is appearing on that show very, very soon. It's hosted by Joby Linsangang Moreno, a seasoned host from ANC and also a Go Negosyo regular host and also a businesswoman who owns salon. So if you want to learn more from Miss Joby, please watch her show. Discover your life purpose and learn from others' turnaround stories by tuning in to New U-Turn Mondays and Thursdays at 10:30 in the morning. Carmine Ortega is an English language and diction trainer for call centers and also a professional speaker. The Home Buyer is where you hear remarkable stories about building and owning a property Mondays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Host Dante Salamat is a Senior Vice President of the Philippine Association of Real Estate Brokers, or PAREB, which makes him the right lead for the topics and concerns being addressed during the episodes of the show. Laugh and learn through the puppet stories. Nasaan yung laugh? Guys, laugh! Okay, the Puppet Stories, Mondays, 5:30 p.m. Weekly show, Juan Lunaria and his main puppet character, Nicolo, is a Hall of Famer and a multi-awarded and globally celebrated Filipino artist on ventriloquism. Magbenta, bumili at tumulong dahil miss na natin ang aking mga kamarsi na si Nes Argame and Ange Kabukid, TNC Marketplace, an online night bazaar. Streams Thursdays and Fridays at 10 p.m. Magbabalik po ito very soon. Ibabalik po natin sila. Very, very soon. Nagre-ready lang po for a bigger and more exciting comeback for their season 2. So Ness and Ange, hosts of the shows, are queens of bazaars and they have their own bazaar business and were displaced, which is why the online selling option is the best way to still continue to sell and help entrepreneurs like them to thrive during this time of pandemic. From bazaars to online selling to now an actual show where viewers can watch, enjoy, and buy. YOLO is for all of us to understand that law is fun and cool too. Thursdays at 8:30 p.m., Modern Day Compañero y Compañera, Attorney Carlo Ibanez and Attorney Sheila San Diego are both seasoned litigation practitioners who explains the ins and outs of the law in the best way regular people or normal people like us can easily understand the topics that they provide online free consultations to the viewers during the show. So don't forget to watch that tomorrow night. 2 leaders in one platform, TNC The Talk, Mondays at 12 noon. Dennis Calamba is a teacher and a professional speaker in one package and allows other speakers to shine along with him during this show. This show is where viewers can learn the best practices from the best speakers here in the Philippines and all over the world. After shift, later at 8:30 p.m., a chillaxing show about your choices and lives after work. Wednesdays and Fridays at 8:30 p.m., Chino Ahoro and Trisha Montemayor, young professionals who have their day jobs but wish to inspire an audience to realize that there must be life after work. Discover your talent and learn how you can share it with others through Win Within. Saturdays at 8:30 p.m., host Erwin Ursua, a certified life coach who shares insights, expertise, and experiences along with co-coach or mentees during the show. Dream, achieve, nurture, and inspire. Tag your kids along and watch Danny Art Show Fridays at 5:30 p.m. Danny Acuna, a Binibining Pilipinas finalist, along with his mentor, Oni Carcamo, works hand in hand in front and behind the camera for the show to make sure we bring inspiration to our young, innocent, but very, very curious audience. So, Rina, panoorin ito ng mga anak mo because napakaganda rin ng show na yan at yung puppet stories. The world has faced an unprecedented pandemic. Time to hear positive testimonies straight from those who recovered from the disease. COVID stories, Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. Host Mike and Nice Alvear are COVID survivors themselves, and the show will tell stories of co-survivors. Global issues, common interests, learn together across borders. Foreign Affairs streams Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. Former Hollywood talent and now celebrity entrepreneur Lee O'Brien will share his experience in adopting and thriving into the new country and will invite other foreigners or expatriates to share the same. Watch and learn about money and more. Streams live from the Philippines and the US, Tuesdays at 10:30 p.m. Philippine time and 5:30 a.m. California time. Sunny Haldon and Heidi Lumaino, both financial literacy advocates and consultants will share tips, experiences, and insights on how important to save and where we should place our money for investment and so much more. Because health is wealth, I hope you guys were able to check out and watch Healthline earlier today because Healthline streams live on Wednesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Because there must be a hotline on health, hosts Mon Mendoza and Mapit Orgino, together with their expert guests, will make sure their lines are open for the viewers and audience during the show. Catch also our other TNC original shows such as One Day and TNC Town Hall, which is going to be this Saturday, hosted by Lloyd Luna and yours truly. And this is where we'll talk to you about to you, our valued audience, about the other shows in TNC, more upcoming shows on the new channel. I don't have that list, but top of head, that's what else is on our list? We have Awesome Day, we have Women at Work, we have Tech You and Cyber Next. And then we have Good Girls Night Out coming up soon. And of course, the big picture with Apple Manansala shares inspiring stories of notable personalities Mondays to Fridays, 7 p.m. So, Lloyd Luna is an author and a seasoned and sought-after motivational speaker here and abroad. Thank you very much. Please follow our channel on Facebook and YouTube and let us help you see the new you. Kaya pala ang daming nagre-reklamo sa akin sa pinapabasa kong yan. Nagantihan niyo ako tonight kasi pwede ko na yatang ma-end yung show sa haba nun. So anyway, it's just an opportunity. But of course, I will not further delay. I would like to welcome back our guest, Rinah Rivero. And yes, Rinah, are you still there? Oh yes, Rinah.
Yes, I am still
Sorry,
here.
ang haba nun, pasensya ka na. In fact, there's so much more. I will not further delay it, but I just want to tell you, I just want to ask you the question earlier, the hanging question. Can you walk us through your journey as a professional speaker? Saan ka nag-start? Like, eto bang professional speaking, inline ba to sa college course mo? Ano ba yung mga iba sa mga jobs na pinasukan mo bago mo naisip na, ay, magtayo nga ako ng sarili kong training company because I think I can already do it.
Yeah, actually, my course in college was mass communication. So I took up AB mass communication way back in college. And at that time, when I graduated from college, the industry that was booming at that time, and even I think until now, no, is the BPO industry. So I started with the BPO industry just like everybody else, as an agent, but I never got to work as a customer service rep. It's usually sales, so outbound, not customer service. And I became a trainer by accident, actually, sometime in 2006, because when I applied in a company, they said there was no open post for the position that I was applying for, because I was a QA, or quality analyst, yung nakikinig ng calls and nagre-rate sa mga agents. So but they said they had an opening for a trainer position. So and I said, okay, sige, trainer na lang, why not, right? So I gave it a shot. So I'm a risk taker that way. I say yes right
Mhm.
away, and
Mhm.
then I figure it out when I'm there. So yeah, that's where my career and training started in 2006. Corporate training, doing soft skills, communication, culture, training for the BPO industry. And I'm not sure if everybody knows this, but I used to work with Garmine as well,
Oh,
because I used to be a diet trainer.
wow.
It,
Did you say
ano,
Garmine? Is it the brand? The brand?
no,
Like
no,
what?
Carmine, the
Oh,
other,
Carmine. Okay.
Carmine, the
The other
other
host. Okay.
host. Yeah,
Carmine. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hi,
used to work with
Carmine. Is
her
she
in.
watching? I hope she's watching.
Hi, Carmine. I used to work with her in one of the BPOs here,
Okay.
as a diction, intonation, enunciation trainer. So, yeah,
Wow. Nakakahiya.
and
Nag-read ako kanina tapos diction na So, gusto mo ba akong na-tempt ako. Na-tempt ako.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it was a different, ano naman, like we mentioned earlier, no, it was different back then, though the way
Mhm.
yung orientation in terms of communication was done way before na,
Mhm.
tag dito, medyo they want people to speak like Americans before, but
Mhm.
now just speak
They're fine,
naturally.
no? Medyo
Correct.
mas,
So from the BPO industry, I moved to other industries,
mhm.
telecommunication, retail, as consultants, as a
When did you
consultant.
start
So
this your own training business? When did you realize and when did you actually start this business?
yeah,
Yung your own
even when
training
I was in
training.
the corporate world, the
Mhm.
corporate world, I would do side
Uh-huh.
gigs as trainers, facilitating either leadership programs or team building programs. And you know how it is, na parang when you're with your group of friends and you talk about, why don't we just put up our own company and start our own training firm. So
Uh-huh.
with most of my friends, ganun yung mga usapan. Until eventually, parang lahat puro ano lang, puro usapan
Pero
lang.
pero ikaw, Rina, like when you were young as yung mga anak natin, Amira, right? Your kids
Yes,
name, Diana.
yes.
Diba? So when you were as young as them, di ba tinatanong sila, what is your dream? What do you want to be when you grow up? Meron bang parang naisip mo ba na nung bata ka gusto mo maging life coach, gusto mo maging leadership coach, gusto mo maging trainer? Nandyan ba sa mo yan? Kumbaga nasa gusto mo na ba yan talaga before?
Yeah, I think in a way because I wanted to be a lawyer. So,
Oh.
'di ba? So parang in line
Mm.
with speaking, because you talk, you go on debates, defend your client and stuff.
Mm.
So I think it's in a way relevant naman, or related when to what I wanted to be when I was younger. And when I was young, I used to join yung mga contest before na mga anong tawag doon,
Contemporaneous speech ba yan?
oration, declamation, mga ganon. So I was
Hindi mo
as
pa
early as
masyadong uso yata.
elementary, I think.
Uso pa ba yun?
Yung mga oration, declamation, mga ganon, 'di ba?
Aha, aha. Pero
So,
marami yan, no? When I remembered when we were younger, parang mga grade 2, grade 1, maraming no, parang mga declamation contest.
Oo,
Yun,
yes.
parang hindi
I
na
would
masyado,
join
no?
those.
Do you experience it? Grade 1 na, right, si Amira. Do you experience pinapag-vlog na rin ba sila, kagaya ng anak ko? Kasi na medyo na,
Meron. May mga video,
oo,
oo, may mga
iba
gano'n-gano'n
na
na
rin,
sila.
ano?
Oo,
Iba
mas
na rin ang
exposed
ano,
sila ngayon.
baka, baka akala nung teacher ng anak ko nagrereklamo ko. Hindi naman po ako nagrereklamo, nagtataka lang. Kasi talagang kasama sa training and development as early as grade 1, I think yung kanilang ano ba 'to? Siguro I feel like it's also about yung boost ng moral ng mga bata, no?
Yes,
And
confidence.
yeah, pinapaano sila, ini-encourage sila na sumulat ng sarili nilang script kung ano yung gusto nilang sabihin, anything positive about themselves daw.
Mm.
And then they will have to be filmed, and then we will have to submit it as part of the requirements from the school. So at grade 1, medyo
Oo.
surprised ako kasi
And you'll be
madaming
surprised they can,
yeah,
'di ba?
oo.
Yun yun.
So yun, sabi ko na nga sa inyo, eh, so maraming kapupuntahan 'tong pagkukuwentuhan namin ni Rina, at mauuwi at mauuwi talaga 'to sa journey namin as a
Correct.
working mom, no? As working
Mm.
mom, because actually I wanna ask him before we go for the gap to, how challenged are you right now, Rina, no? As a businesswoman, somebody training people, I suppose mga ilang oras pa rin 'yan, no, 'pag may trainings kayo.
Yeah.
How challenged are you now that kids are your child, your at least one of your one of or at least si Amira, syempre nasa bahay, mag-aaral. Paano yung how's your day like right now as a businesswoman and also as a mother?
Yeah, it's pretty busy, especially when the school started, no.
Mhm.
They would have their classes in the morning, and then I would usually just schedule my meetings in the afternoon. If ever, you know, there are what's this? There are clients who prefer to have their trainings in the morning, then you know, we make do with the schedule. Pero the bottom line is, at least, you know, I'm still at home and spending more time with the kids and
Uh-huh.
doing other, you know, domestic stuff that you do at
Mommy
home.
duties.
Yes,
Other mommy
true.
duties. So shout out po sa
Yeah,
lahat din ng nanonood at manunood nitong episode na 'to, na katulad namin ni Rina, na working parents who are also
correct.
struggling grade 1 students at the same time.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Rina, bago pa mapunta sa pag-aaral itong mga tanong ko sa'yo, at napaka-curious ko talaga kung ano rin yung journey ng ibang mga magulang during this pandemic time. I would need to pause for another break to give way to some of our show sponsors, and then we will be right back in a few minutes. But I hope you're ready for a very quick pakulo from Lloyd after this break. Okay, Rina?
All right.
Super. And to the viewers, we'll be right back in a few minutes. Hello, welcome back to the Big Picture with Apple Manzana or slash Lloyd Luna. Depende po sa mood nating lahat. So Lloyd, bago mo matapos ang show na to, baka gusto mo magpakita, you're welcome. You're welcome back to your own show. So, halika na. Bumalik ka dito kung gusto mo. Huwag ka na mahiya. Nakarating na po siya, everybody. So, dun sa mga nag-worry po dyan, okay na po si Lloyd, nakabalik na po siya. Ayan, so baka po magalit ang ating next show, 8:30 p.m. Mamaya. So, ibalik na natin si Rinah. And while we have Rinah on the show, I want to remind everybody, you still have a few minutes to go. If you have comments or suggestions or shout outs for Rinah and myself, or for if you want Lloyd to appear, then you're welcome to share your comments on the live stream, and we would gladly read them during the show. So, Rinah, are you ready? Are you
Sa
ready? Ayan.
pakulo ni Lloyd, ano to?
Oo, are you ready sa pakulo ni Lloyd? Na wala tayong magawa. Ayan, may nag-shout out
Kasama.
yung kapatid ko. So, go lang, Miss A, more powers talaga. Shout out po sa mga
Para
batang
madami.
Desperto, Jerry Diaz and Alvan G and Chris E. So, nasa ano sila, Dubai, UAE. Yon, hindi ko alam kung saan part siya doon nandun ngayon kasi umiikot-ikot yata yung kapatid ko. So, hello, thank you for watching. And Rinah, are you ready for this game? Very quick game.
Go, we're ready.
Okay.
Kunyari, we're ready.
Take it away, Direct. We're ready without a script. Right, Rinah. So,
Yeah.
the cue is what it's gonna be. What is it gonna be? Is it big or small? So you just have to answer big if you like it big, or small if you want it small.
Okay,
Okay?
go.
Ready? Okay, ready. First,
Game.
coffee. You want
Big.
coffee? Big. Ako, ano? Hindi, wala naman. Ayoko nang sabihin niya sa akin. Milk tea.
Big.
Big. Interesting. Car.
Car.
Uh-huh.
Small.
Small. Family.
Small.
Small family. Credit limit sa
small
credit
lang.
card. Oo nga, small. Okay naman yung small, di ba? Cozy. Big.
Small.
Small. Credit card limit.
Small.
Small din. Wow. Swerte ng asawa mo.
Nakakatakot.
Nakatakot. Oo, agree naman ako sa planet.
Planet. Big.
Ewan ko ba bakit may planet na question to si Lloyd, no? Ano ba sa palagay mo?
Di ba
namang
malaki
may
naman
choice
talaga
ka.
yung mga planet? May maliit bang planet,
Ito,
Lloyd?
Rina, di ba? Isipin mo, Rina, di ba? Ano lang natin to, Total, ayaw niya lumabas para lumabas. Planet, may choice ka ba kung sasabihin mong small, nalilitan ka ba sa Earth, di ba? Tapos, kung sinabi mo namang small, bakit? Na-try mo na ba pumunta sa small planet or sa big planet? Wala ka pa namang reference, di ba? Hindi pa naman yung reference mo.
Palitan yung planet.
Tanungin natin, palitan ko yung planet, Rina. Gawin kong country, Rina. Kunyari, nag-travel. Saan mo mas gusto? Small country or big country?
It depends. Big or small? Either.
Okay. Hindi pala rin yung tama. So, alisin na lang yan, Lloyd. Anyway,
Or
bed.
Bed. Big.
Yeah. Big. Wristwatch.
Big.
Big. Interesting, no? For a lady.
I like wearing my partner's watch.
Watches. Wow. Interesting. Okay. So, the other question is, if heaven is true, sinong gusto mong isama sa langit kung aakyat ka na ngayon?
Gosh. Mahirap na tanong yun,
Si Lloyd ang may pakulo niyan.
Si Lloyd.
Isama mo si Lloyd.
Hindi, wala akong isasama. Hayaan na natin sila sa Earth. Ba't ako mandadamay, di ba?
Magalit sa akin yung asawa ni Lloyd. Joke lang, Ito naman. Labas ka na kasi dyan. Sali ka na dito. Anyway, ito pa. Rina, if you were a barber, sinong artista ang gusto mong gupitan? Kasi di ba, ano ngayon? Quarantine. So,
Oo nga. Local or international?
Aba, nasa sa'yo yan. It's up to you.
Hmm. Wait, medyo mahirap yung mahirap sagutin ha.
Sige, kaya mo
Um,
yan. Pwedeng babae, pwedeng lalaki. Basta dapat artista.
si ano na lang. Uh, I was thinking of the actress who portrayed Daenerys because of the long hair. I forgot her name.
Shout out po. Comment kayo kung sino yung artista na yon. Local. Wala kang gustong local na artista na gusto mong gupitan?
Na gusto kong gupitan, si Ina Raimundo. Nakikita ko siya palagi sa Instagram ko. Ang haba ng buhok
Ang
ko,
haba ng buhok
gupitan
niya.
natin.
Shout out, Ina. Pwede kong papuntahin ang Ernesto by Barber Boy sa'yo dahil kaya mo
Ah,
magkulay ng buhok kahit na babae. Anyway, if you were a gym instructor, Rina, sinong political leader ang gusto mong i-train sa gym during this pandemic?
political
Or kunyari tapos
leader.
na yung pandemic, hindi pala during this pandemic kasi hindi ka nila papupuntahin. Political
Nag-
leader na gusto mong i-train sa gym.
Wait lang, si Enrile.
O sige, ano kayo, mag-zumba kayo. If you were an
Hips.
if you were an astronaut, sinong gusto mo isama sa outer space?
Sa outer space.
Yep,
My family.
your family.
Para
Hindi,
ano,
isa lang.
sama-sama
Isa
kami
lang.
sa outer space.
Isa lang raw ang pwede mo isama.
Isa lang ang pwede kong isama.
Yes.
Oo. May partner. Para dalawa kami
Oh.
dun.
Kaya lang, hindi sa akin to, instruction lang. Kaya lang, isa lang yung pwede ring bumalik. So, sinong babalik sa
Ano ba
inyo?
yan? Ako. Ako yung babalik.
Sorry. Buta na
Ano,
lang ka ng question
anong
lang
mga
yan.
pakulo ito, Lloyd?
Ayan. So, Rina, last question for this. If you have all the money in the world, which company are you going to buy?
If I have all the money in the world, I think it's not about buying a company, but putting up a foundation.
No, you have to buy a company. So, that's
Yun ba
the
yung
question.
option? Okay. If I
You
need,
won't have the money daw if the reason is not going to buy. So, you have to be able to
okay.
buy.
Siguro I will buy Facebook or Google.
Wow, that's Facebook is quite a common answer in this actually.
Talaga?
Yeah, everybody wants to have a
Sige,
Facebook
Google na
of their
lang.
own.
Google na lang
Sige.
ang bibilhin ko.
Sige. So thank you so much, Rina, for your time. I wanna give you this last question for the show because we're running on overtime already. Our last question is, all things considered, lahat ng nangyayari sa mundo natin, sa pamilya natin, sa experiences natin, what do you think for you is the big picture?
I think the big picture is, looking really beyond the situation that we are in at the moment and taking it all in. I think by this time we have taken it all in. Some may not, may not uh, may still be in denial, and some may still be feeling yung kanya-kanya tayong kanya-kanya tayong faces and in going through the situation that we are in. So I like what I mentioned, it's going beyond the current situation that we are in and being able to take it all in and pull through the situation and be a new version of yourself. Ayan. So taking in all the lessons that we are going through at the moment, and become a better version of yourself while helping others and being and touching lives as well.
Thank you so much for that, Rina. And with that, I want to thank you for giving the new channel and the big picture the chance to have this hour with you. Any website or Facebook page or any contact details that you want to promote, so that if we have if you have people who are watching us live right now, or who will be watching this on replay, this live stream show on replay, they might want to get in touch with you through your company for any training requirements that they want. So please invite them.
Yeah. So they at the moment you can just find me on LinkedIn and on Facebook, using my name Rinah Rivero, Rina with an H. Don't forget the H part in my name. So that's where you can find me and contact me. Otherwise, I'll be the one to look for you.
All right. Thank you so much again, Rina. On behalf of Lloyd and everyone here on the new channel, I hope we were able to entertain you, and thank you so much for your time. We look forward to having you in other shows of the new channel, and please spread and share the good news about the things that we're doing here through your friends and through the other people
Yes.
that you meet every day. I wish you well with your journey, in motherhood, and of course with the best of luck to your business that is hopefully will be able to really pick up even during this pandemic. All right. So thank you
Yeah.
so much
Thank you so
again,
much,
Nina.
Apple.
Thank you.
Great
Please stay
catching up with
safe.
you.
You too.
Bye.
Take care. Regards to
You
everyone.
too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, is Lloyd coming out of his shell? Is he here and gonna help me end this show? Otherwise, tomorrow, the big picture with Dennis Calamba is coming up. So hindi, lumabas ng studio. Ayaw talaga niya magpakita tonight. So pagbigyan na po natin, at na-stress po ang aking kaibigan na si Lloyd ngayong gabi because hindi siya talaga umabot sa kanyang show. So thank you very much for those who have watched our show. Do we have a winner for the Unisol face mask, everybody? So yeah, we have a YouTube lucky viewer for tonight. Congratulations to Patricia Perez. You've just won yourself a box of 10 pieces disposable, not disposable, reusable, and very, very good quality face mask. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching the show. Of course, I want to thank the sponsors of The Big Picture who is making it possible. Thank you very much, Lloyd, for not showing up tonight. Um, please stay safe and take care. I think your fans will be able, and your followers will be able to see you on Friday now, because I know you will have a training again tomorrow. Again, thank you very much to all of those who are watching, and for those who have made this show possible. Of course, we have Telepreneur, TPC, we have the Manila Times. Thank you very much for helping us. We have Unisol, who have been there with us since season 2, and then we have Well Life. Thank you so much. I think the contact details of these companies are in our comment section. Of course, we have For Life, we have a Step Back Leadership by Lloyd Luna, and then we have Lurleron, LLIC. We have Alegria Rice. You can check them out on Instagram and also on Facebook. We have PALP. We have PAPS. Thank you so much, everybody. And of course, we have Puzzle Box BPO Incorporated. So again, thank you very much for watching The Big Picture tonight. And I look forward to seeing you again soon, hopefully this Saturday, for the TNC Town Hall. In the meantime, please stay on stream, because After Shift with Chino and Trisha is coming up at 8:30 tonight. All right. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe. Stay cool. Have a great evening.